Official tornado warning sent out by the National Weather Service hit at 4:31 this morning.
But the sirens meant to alert tens of thousands of Jefferson County residents never went off, which begs the question, why?
Ann Bowden joins us now at 5th and Kentucky with the answer. Ann?
Well, Rick and Vicki, I'm standing in front of one of the 121 tornado sirens here in Jefferson County that didn't go off. They were silent this morning. And ironically, the weather may be the reason the weather system failed.
My first notice was at 4:40 this morning when I called to go, why are the sirens not sounding?
That same question filled WLKY's Facebook page with hundreds of people from St. Matthews to Valley Station talking about how the tornado sirens never sounded.
He actually started waking up, so he was kind of scared and freaking out. But towards 3/4 of the way through, we didn't hear any sirens, and then we saw a tornado warning. Still no siren.
Justin Foster, his wife, and 8-month-old son, Jacob, took cover in their Fern Creek home at the storm's peak, but his anger is still thundering.
When you got an 8-month-old and he's never really been through a severe storm before, he doesn't really know what's going on. You do, so you got to try to protect him.
So why didn't the sirens protect?
We have a primary controller. We have a backup controller should this one fail.
Doug Hamilton is the director for Jefferson County's Emergency Management Agency at MetroSafe. These alert systems were supposed to alert emergency responders here at 4:31 this morning with a voice alert and a written log, but it never happened.
They were unaware that there was a warning for Jefferson County.
The written logs clearly show the system got the alert at 4:17 for Clark, Floyd, and Oldham County. Then another warning at 4:47 for Henry and Oldham County again. Jefferson County's 4:31 warning doesn't show up at all.
So I now know for a fact we never received the 4:31 a.m. broadcast.
Initial investigations into the failure points to a possible break in the radio transmission of the alert. The weather may have caused a split-second break in the transmission from the National Weather Service to the Floyd's Knob Tower to the alert system at MetroSafe. That would have caused these crews to sound the 121 sirens in the county.
Whether it was by the storm itself, whether or not the site took a strike, I don't know.
Now, MetroSafe says they do know this was not a system failure. All the equipment is in working order. Nothing ever went down. The tower doesn't have any damage. So all they can think and what they're looking at right now is that radio transmission itself. And interestingly enough, the same thing happened not too far from Jefferson County in Paoli, Indiana. That's Orange County, Indiana. They had the same problem with one of their systems where it alerted several areas but missed a couple of areas close by, not alerting them. So they are looking into this. They're looking into the radio transmission. And I know that MetroSafe, they told me they are working with the National Weather Service to find out if and probably when this happens again, how they can have a backup to their backup. Reporting live at 5th and Kentucky, Ann Bowden, WLKY News.
Need to back up.